At the Decorative here, and I'm finally back on the tutorial and stuff that I've been doing for a while, how to build the wooden house and the other and the decorative garden. Now, this decorative garden would also include the maze. I have decided that it will include the maze. So now let's just head out back. Okay, so, well, first things first, though, is what we need to do is we're going to need the trapdoor, the grass, and the flowers. So the flowers is going to go, like, all throughout this and stuff. Like, right here. Then we're going to do this. And it turns out the reason why it looks like this, though, is because it's actually, so this side okay, so this side goes red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. This side goes red, yellow. This side goes a bit different. This side goes yellow, red. There. Okay, so now that's all done. Oh wait, hold on a minute. I just realized. So in this thing, there is one tree here. There's one tree. So if the pool's here, so the work area is going to be a little over here. So let me grab everything else out that I need. Now, yeah, the reason why I have the glowstone though is because, well, part of this requires a lamppost and stuff. Okay, so I need to do this correctly and stuff though, and make sure that it's not too close. Okay, so there's a 1 block thing in between the wall. Okay, and it's a 1 block thing there too. Okay. Now, okay, so it's a 5. So it's a 5 by 5, I think, or is it just actually? It's actually a 5 by 4. So it goes a little like this, and then the stairs kind of intertwine with this a little bit. Whoop, I think, well, or a little bit like this. Now, it's, okay, so it is nowhere near the pool and stuff, so, oop, well, I can fix that. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to need the torches in these 2 corners, the anvil over here, and the chest over here. There. Now that's the work area. Now obviously if you see the bone meal and stuff, though, that's to grow this tree and stuff. So, but to be honest though, it would just be easier if I just build the tree itself rather than just grow one. Because if you think about it, if I grow it, it's gonna look weird and stuff. Because I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like. So let me grab the oak leaves and the oak logs. Here we go. Okay. So the tree is gonna go over here. I'm gonna stick it 4 high. Actually, no, 6 high. Like that. Nope. Now that's just too high. 5 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to double check on that and stuff. So then now it's going to look a little bit. Well, first things first though is I need to map all of it together and stuff. Kind of like this a little bit. Whoops, there's nothing in that corner. It's that corner either. You know what, I'm just gonna place these leaves and stuff on how I think a tree on how I think it will look and stuff. But you can just grow your own tree and stuff if you want to. I'm just building it just for time's sake. And to make sure the tree doesn't look ugly either. Now this just looks like a box over here, which means I'm gonna add another layer to it, like that. There. That looks like a decent tree. Well, I tried at least and stuff because I never made one of these before though. So, I did my best. I did my best out of it. So in this part now, even though it said part 2 would be the workbench and the garden areas and stuff like that. Oh, whoops. Speaking of that, I need the fence post, I need the dirt, and then, oh yeah, I do need the bone meal and stuff so I can grow the crops and stuff. Because yes, there are crops in this place. So now I need to grab wheat seeds. I need to grab carrot. I need to grab potato. That's a, no. Now I need to grab a potato, a carrot, and that's it. Okay, so it's gonna go over here. Actually, let me just bring out just a smidge, just by 1. There. And yes, I deeply apologize for this stick drift, guys. I can't fix it. It's a default. It's a thing with the controller that I just cannot fix. Wait, I need these here. Because I have 3 and stuff, so now I'm just going to need the water. There we go. Now I'm going to need, oh yeah. I'm going to need one of these things. Now let's put down the carrots, the potatoes, and the wheat. Bone meal all this. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna put the so now we're gonna have the torches kind of surround this part. There we go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to do the maze in the next episode and stuff. I would do it in this episode though, but it's just going to take up a lot of time and stuff because I need to look at the maze, make sure I have all the right blocks, and it's just a hassle and stuff that I don't want to have to deal with. Oh wait, I did need that trapdoor back. Hold on. I did need that. Oh, trapdoor again. Okay, so now we have a lamppost to make, which is pretty simple. All you need is okay, so all you need for the lamppost is oh wait, hold on. You also need an oak slab. Almost forgot about that part. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to stick this. Like, oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. I did the farm wrong. But, whatever. It's good how it is, a little bit. So now what we're going to do is we're now going to make the lamppost a little bit, which looks like this. So you need 1 cobblestone wall. You need 2 oak fences, and then the glowstone. Then you're going to need your trapdoors on all sides. And then you're going to need the slab at the top. Booyah. Now you got yourself a lamppost. Now the reason why though is because I need a lot of preparation though, and a lot of figuring out and stuff of how that's gonna work. Like the maze and the fountain are gonna work. Because because what I need to do though and stuff. So so obviously though I'm gonna need to make a fountain though, but obviously though it'll be best if the maze goes around the okay, so what I need to do though is I need to build the maze first and then do the fountain in the middle. Because because I don't know exactly where the thing is gonna go and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna set it for part 3 of the decorative garden and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial and stuff though for this part and stuff. I should have done a little bit more though, but it was basically it and stuff. So yeah, make sure you smack that like button, and if you do subscribe, it's your choice. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Gamer 93 episode. I see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.